Vivian Vance, born Vivian Roberta Jones on July 26, 1909, in Cherryvale, Kansas, grew up in a conservative household that didn't exactly encourage creative ambitions. Her mother, who was deeply religious, viewed the stage as an improper place for a young woman, especially one raised with traditional values. However, even as a child, Vivian's restless spirit and love for music and storytelling were evident. She gravitated toward performance as a way to express herself, a desire that often clashed with the expectations placed upon her. Local plays and school productions became her outlet, offering her a sense of purpose she couldn't find anywhere else. Despite her mother's quiet resistance, Vivian's passion for acting grew stronger. She realized that silencing her dream was simply not an option, and that inner resolve would shape the rest of her life and career. Finding her voice on the stage. Vivian Vance's journey into professional acting began when she moved to New York and adopted the stage name Vivian Vance. Immersing herself in the theater scene, she honed her craft throughout the 1930s and 1940s. Broadway was her training ground, where she learned the art of timing, discipline, and how to command an audience's attention. Her roles in productions like Music in the Air and Skylark helped her earn respect for her sharp comedic instincts and strong singing voice. These years were anything but glamorous. They involved endless auditions, rejections, long rehearsals, and financial uncertainty. Yet they shaped Vivian into a seasoned performer. She learned how to listen on stage, react truthfully, and make comedy feel natural while staying grounded in reality. This foundation laid the groundwork for her future success on television, where she would bring that same professionalism and authenticity to the small screen. The role that changed everything. In 1951, Vivian Vance's life would change forever when she was cast as Ethel Mertz on the iconic show I Love Lucy. Paired with Lucille Ball, Vivian helped create one of television's most enduring and beloved friendships. Ethel, the witty and loyal friend to Lucy Ricardo, was a perfect counterbalance to Lucy's exuberant chaos. Vivian brought warmth and emotional depth to the character, grounding the comedy with her impeccable timing and brilliant reactions. The chemistry between Vivian and Lucille was undeniable, and their partnership changed the way audiences viewed female comedic duos. Week after week, millions of viewers invited Ethel into their homes, often unaware of the immense skill and discipline that went into creating those moments of laughter. Although the role brought Vivian fame and recognition, it also left her forever linked to Ethel Mertz, a character she would appreciate yet long to move beyond. Behind the laughter, professional challenges. Despite the laughter she brought to audiences, Vivian's time on I Love Lucy was not without its difficulties. Behind the scenes, she was often styled to appear older and less glamorous than her co-stars, which affected her self-esteem. Even though Vivian was only slightly older than Lucille Ball, the contrast in their on-screen appearances became a sensitive issue. Additionally, her working relationship with William Frawley, who played Fred Mertz, was strained. Though they were professionals on camera, their personalities clashed off-screen, creating tension that Vivian had to navigate with grace. At a time when actors were expected to maintain flawless public images, Vivian kept her discomfort private, choosing professionalism over confrontation. She never allowed her personal challenges to disrupt her work, instead channeling her energies into her performances, ensuring that the comedy always felt effortless, even as she shouldered pressures unseen by the audience. Life beyond the spotlight. In the later years of her life, Vivian Vance chose to step away from the public spotlight, seeking a quieter existence that better reflected her evolving priorities. Though she continued acting selectively, she embraced moments of stillness that fame rarely allows. Living part-time in New Mexico, Vivian found comfort in simplicity, reflection, and the peace of a stable marriage. Those who knew her during this time described her as warm, thoughtful, and quietly humorous. She valued peace more than applause and spoke candidly about the challenges of being remembered for a single role. Despite this, she expressed gratitude for the joy I Love Lucy brought to others. Rather than chasing reinvention, Vivian chose contentment, embracing authenticity over the need for constant recognition. This period of her life revealed a woman who had learned from hardship and found fulfillment, not in fame, but in her true self. Illness and quiet strength. In the late 1970s, Vivian Vance was diagnosed with breast cancer. She faced her illness with the same quiet strength and grace that had defined her career. Throughout her battle, Vivian remained mentally sharp and emotionally reflective, leaning on her husband, John Dodds, for support. Her illness marked a period of introspection where she reflected on her life's work and the love audiences still held for her. Vivian didn't seek attention for her struggle. Instead, she handled it privately, with the same professionalism that had guided her throughout her career. Her resilience during this difficult time was a testament to her character. Even as her health declined, Vivian's spirit remained intact, grounded in gratitude and love for the life she had lived. She did not look back with regret, but with a sense of acceptance, knowing she had touched the hearts of many through her work. Her passing and industry response. Vivian Vance passed away on August 17, 1979, at the age of 70. Her death marked the end of a remarkable life, one devoted to performance, perseverance, and quiet courage. The entertainment world mourned the loss of a beloved actress and a pioneer in television comedy. Tributes poured in from fellow actors and industry professionals, highlighting Vivian's talent, generosity, and unwavering professionalism. Lucille Ball's grief was especially profound, underscoring the depth of their friendship. While Vivian may not have received the recognition she deserved during her lifetime, her influence was undeniable. She helped redefine the portrayal of female friendship on screen and demonstrated that comedy could be both hilarious and deeply human. Her passing was not a spectacle or tragedy, but the natural close of a life lived with honesty, heart, and grace, a legacy of laughter and humanity. Vivian Vance's legacy lives on through the laughter she brought to generations of viewers. Beyond her role as Ethel Mertz, she was a woman of intelligence, resilience, and emotional depth. Her career was a reflection of both triumph and sacrifice, showing us that behind every beloved performance lies a human being navigating the challenges of life. Vivian taught us that professionalism doesn't require silencing struggles, and that grace often means carrying oneself with dignity even when life is difficult. She wanted to be remembered for the joy she brought, and in that, she succeeded completely. Today, her work continues to inspire performers and audiences alike, a testament to the enduring power of warmth, wit, and authenticity. Vivian Vance's story is not one of tragedy, but one of perseverance, and her laughter remains timeless.